Hello, welcome to Fishing with Kirk. So it's Friday and we're at the Tarn. So we made it up here for about 1:30. Fishing now, 3:30. Just managed to get everything up and ready, got the bivvy up. It's pretty windy, probably can't tell too much from the film, but there's some pretty big waves on the lake. Got 3 rods out, managed to get in peg 46 I think we're on. Quite a good area for the winter. Managed to get 3 rods out, about 25 wraps, which is a sort of consistent area where it just deepens off. So I've got 3 rods over a similar area, using the rigs which we tied up the other night. I'll show you that in the back of the bait boat. So we've got the boat, took them out, 3 spots. In fact, I'll just show you the lake, so you probably get a sense of the wind at the moment. A couple of swans that like to come and have a look. We've got the rods out, and yeah, not too bad. Windy, a little bit drizzly. Pretty carpy conditions in fairness, but as yet I've not seen anything show.
Sometimes I feel weak, I can't move my feet. Now I'm miles away. Sometimes I can't breathe, so effortlessly you left me with nothing. Power of my melody, 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 power of my melody. You left me with nothing.
Okay, it's 4:45. The wind's getting up, as you can hear. Just redone the rods for the evening. The bites have been coming probably just on or just after dark, so everything's set for a quick bite, hopefully. Quite a few lads on the lake. I think there's about 12 or 14 anglers, so there's quite a lot of lines in the water, quite a lot of angling pressure. But yeah, looks good for a bite. Conditions are good. Nice windy, nice westerly wind. Not seen any fish yet, but we're still, fingers crossed, get some food on shortly, and hopefully one of the rods goes. Right folks, good evening. It's 8:30. Still pretty quiet on the fish front. Wind's getting up, as you can probably hear. No fish that I've seen anyone catch on the lake. You know, conditions feel absolutely right for a bite. Loads of wind, it's still pretty mild. Lots of movement on the water. I've had my tea, had a couple of nice burgers, just having a glass of wine, and then I'm gonna actually get an early night, because I think I'm going to be plagued by little indications on the bite alarms all night because of the wind, so I'm going to have to be kind of up and looking at the bobbins to differentiate between bites. So I'm going to have an early one, hopefully see you in the middle of the night with a fish. Okay, so it's about 11 o'clock at night. Absolutely brutal. The rods are beeping all the time. The wind is absolutely smashing into this bank. I think the only thing keeping the bivvy on the ground and not in the air is the fact that I'm in it and my weight's kind of pinning it down. So yeah, pretty horrendous. Hopefully it's all worth it, and yeah, try and get some sleep. Right, morning. It's Saturday morning. It's about 7:30. No action overnight, just an incredibly difficult night. Really windy. Probably got about 3 hours sleep all told. So the planes are still flying, it's not that windy. Right, so a bit of a change of tactics today. I'm going to bring the rods a little bit closer in. Pretty clear that there's a massive tow on the lake. It's relatively shallow and a big wind. All the lines are being pushed to the right. All the bobbins are pulled up really tight, and I just don't think I'm presenting the bait very well. So I'm going to come closer. I'm going to go to where the deep water starts. I'm going to put heavy leads on. So I've got some of these 4-ounce kind of breakaway style leads. I'm going to revert to these. I'm going to fish bottom baits, and I'm going to fish quite a lot closer to try and avoid that bowing of the line. So I'm going to swap that over now. We've got another 5 or 6 hours, so fingers crossed.
Sometimes I feel weak, I can't move my feet, but now I run my.
Hello again. Right, we've just had one. You've just seen us catch a fish there. Little one, about 2.5–3 pound, but super welcome on a day like today. Really blustery, and just paid off the change in tactics. So I changed to a bigger lead. So I put a 4-ounce lead on to hold the bottom, and I changed to a bottom bait. So I was fishing a 15mm DNA baits, the bug bottom bait, and that nailed the little fella. Just a real sort of tentative bosh on the bite indicator, and I kind of left it a minute or so, and then there was a little tiny tap. I don't think the poor little thing could move the 4-ounce lead very far, so I picked up, and yeah, there was a fish on. So really pleased about that in these conditions. I don't think anyone else has managed to catch yet, so yeah, pretty pleased with that, even though it was a tiny little fish. Let's hope for a bigger one. Okay, coming up to 3 o'clock on Saturday, so we've been fishing for about 24 hours. Only the one fish to report, the lovely little stocky that we caught a couple of hours ago. So it's been an interesting session, I would say. I think we definitely delivered on the adventure part of the channel, perhaps not quite on the carp fishing, but one fish in really difficult conditions, and we've learnt a lot. You know, we've learnt a lot about how to fish in heavy tow. So replacing wafters and pop-ups with bottom baits to kind of keep them on the deck, and also upping those leads to the 4-ounce watch grip leads, so they really kind of stay on the ground where they get dropped in. That was I think instrumental in getting that bite. If I'd have continued the way I started, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have got a bite. So every day's a school day. Enjoyed it. It's been a good challenge in 24 hours, and yeah, see you in the next video.